Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a World of Ice and Fire. Now, in every great show out there are filler episodes. Filler episodes are designed just to, pass the time, so when we have a better episode, it seems a lot better. Unfortunately, not every episode I make can be super exciting, but as you know, there will be super exciting episodes to come. There is also a rainstorm outside, so forgive the noise. So I thought to myself, I either don't upload for a week and just play a couple of hours each day, making money, getting me to the point where I want to be, or I bring you along this little boring journey, and so let's get started. So if you missed it, I did a live stream the other day playing this series. Do not worry, the reason why I streamed it is because I was just showing you guys what I do in between episodes. I wasn't exactly doing anything game changing or anything exciting. It was literally just me doing trade runs, doing tournaments, and killing bad guys. Since there is a bit more preparation we need to do before we can move on to the next stage of the series. And if you do enjoy those, do let me know, because I actually had quite a lot of fun, and a lot of you came in to the live stream, and it was awesome. I think I might do the next one on YouTube instead of Twitch. So do let me know in the comment section if you'd be interested in seeing me do like these progress type things. Yeah. So some of you are probably asking why I'm spending so much time preparing and making so much money and stuff like that. So basically, when I do declare war on one of the free cities of Essos, everything changes, obviously. Now, we're not a kingdom. I don't have, vassals and troops at my side. It will just be me. And once we're at war with someone, a lot of our freedom will be taken away. We won't have the freedom to just sail off to Westeros and do a trade run and make some money. So we're gonna have to make as much money as we possibly can. Are they really gonna fight me? Oh god. So basically, I'm trying to gather as much troops and as much money as I can before we get to that stage. Because once we're at war, our only income will be the enterprises, and hopefully by then we'll have a lot of money. So Dothraki are an absolute pain to fight in this. Absolute pain. Not looking forward to this. This is gonna take a while. So yeah. My advice, never even go near the Dothraki in this mod. It's not a fun fight. You'll spend 20 minutes just chasing horse archers. I really wish the Dothraki weren't just skirmishers in this. I wish they were just a horde of you look fair, have some horse archers, but not their entire force. It really just, I don't know. Every time I see a Dothraki coming towards me, and I just honestly can't be bothered. I've decided from now on, I will never show me fighting a Dothraki fight again, because simply it is just a waste of time. Oh my lord, that is 15 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Oh my lord, I hate them so much. All right, so we're going to Pentos. Oh look, there's our money. So we're losing a lot more money now because I've been increasing the amount of troops we have by a lot. Anyway, so we're leaving Essos for a bit. A very, very frustrating start to the episode so far. Yeah, man, Dothraki, they really know how to ruin your day. Alright, so we're sailing into the port of King's Landing. I will first check out the ships, because I'm looking for, obviously, a bigger boat. I might sell one of my current boats as well, because I have 3 at the moment. 2 of them are just cargo ships. So that's my big boat, my long ship. Should probably repair them as well. I've got 2 merchant ships as well, and they both hold 19. Let's see what boats are up for sale. So we have a galley. This holds 31 men. And we've got a trimmy, which holds 70 men. That is what I'm looking for. 31 grand. Okay, no worries. Alright, I'm going to sell the Lion Star. We got 3,000 for that one. And we shall buy Harrodan. There we go. And repair it. Wonderful. Alright, so now, I'm not sure how many men can we hold now? Let me check. Okay, we can hold 128. Fantastic. Alright, so we made it to White Harbor, just doing one of my trade runs, because, this is what I do, to make some money. So while our enterprises are making money, in the meantime, while I can wait for those, I can also go around buying furs and selling them in the south for a massive profit. Over there in the distance are the Moon Brothers. They are a nightmare to try and dodge, and I want to take them out. Before we get into the big fights, I think it'll be a good bit of practice to fight the Moon Brothers in the open battle. So I think we'll definitely arrange that at some point. Alright, after a very, very enjoyable trade run down south, we are now back in the north. I've also purchased salt, which you get from Riverland settlements. They also sell for a profit. They're nowhere near as good as furs, but they are a profit anyway, so definitely worth getting them. And you can normally make all your money back from the furs that you buy and the timber, depending if you're getting both. I was just thinking about possibly... Eventually we'll have to take out the Dothraki, since they've been on my mind this whole time about how annoying they are to fight. Obviously fighting them with cavalry is your best option. Now there are two factions in this mod which have fantastic cavalry, one of them being the Vale, but I also think the Reach have better cavalry suited for the Dothraki. Now I do think the Vale have better cavalry overall. I just think the Vale of the Gate are fantastic. They are a lot harder to get. You have the troop line takes quite a while to get to them, but if we check out the Reach start getting their cavalry just after the levies. And the Reach riders are pretty good. They've got pretty decent medium armor, sword, shield. So one, they can, and they've got a pretty decent horse as well. So a horse with good HP, good armor, and a good shield. The only problem is that they don't have lances, but that is not, that's fine. So I'm thinking of recruiting a bunch of Reach troops, training them up, and then smashing the Dothraki. But we're gonna need a lot of horses. Alright, so welcome back. So since the last recording you just saw, we did another live stream on YouTube this time. And again, nothing really happened before you feel like you've missed a whole bunch of stuff. Not a lot has happened. It really hasn't. We went around the Reach side of Westeros, so near the Arbor and Old Town. We set up some enterprises, and we also did a mission, which I haven't completed. Basically, in the town of the Arbor, and I had no idea this mission existed, you talk to one of the villagers in there, and they're getting attacked and basically abused by this group of Iron Men. So here was the mission here. I need to go back to the village and claim my reward. Basically, yeah, so we had to meet the Iron Men out in the open. It's quite funny because I didn't have many men on me, so I ran back all the way up to my settlement at the Dragon's Den. They followed me the entire way, and we had a fight just outside Pentos. Haha. Haha. Oh my god, he's Jesus. He's walking on water. Ah, run and leave me alone. Yes, because this isn't a real port. You have to go to the other port. Alright, here we go. Should we wait till daytime? Oh yeah, look, it's dawn. Let's get a nice daytime battle. Oh, this is a battle. This is a battle. I think the infantry are absolutely going to destroy mine, though. That's the thing. At least they don't have archers. Problem is, though, as soon as they're in range, they're going to throw axes like crazy. Oh, look at my cavalry, dude. Oh, charge infantry. Charge the cav. Get them, lads. Here come my cavalry. Alright. Absolute slaughter. And yeah, it was a pretty chill battle. Nothing really exciting happened. What I might do is leave an unlisted link to that live stream in the description. So it won't be public on the channel, but if you click that link in the description, you can watch the live stream if you want to. Yeah. So one of the only things that oh my god, we're actually going to reach him. So one of the only big things that happened in the live stream was that we were preparing an army to counter the Dothraki. If you saw the beginning of this episode, I was very, very frustrated about encountering the small Dothraki force, which took forever. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get an army perfect for fighting Dothraki. And if you check our party out, I went around and got loads of Reach troops. As you can see, we've got another mounted sergeant there. Lovely. So we got Free Riders, Reach Knights, Vale Riders, Northern Horsemen, more Free Riders, Fishermen. Oh yeah, I was going to get rid of them. Reach Riders, Sergeants, and yeah. So yeah, I'm going to see how well my cav army does against this Dothraki army. Let's give this a go. Alright, here we go. Getting all my cavalry ready. Oh yes, this should be fun. This should be fun. All right, let's go. Let's charge him. Even though they're all horse archers, we should be able to catch up to them and kill quite a lot of them. Get them, lads. Also, forgive my sky. It's currently bugged. Some of my sky textures. Anyway, don't worry. Yeah, look at that. So far, going so well. We've only lost a few men. Wonderful. Alright, there's only a few more to go. So far, I think it's done pretty well. So we've only lost 3 men, which I think is fantastic. But I think the rest are about to run away now. That turned out pretty well. Obviously, this was only a small Dothraki army. In the future, they'll be a lot bigger. But saying that though, next time we'll have more cav as well. Alright, there we have it. Wonderful. I'm so happy that worked out well. I knew it would, but at the same time, oh, some Riverland troops in Essos. Who would have thought? Those damn Dothraki. Alright, so we've got about 50 prisoners on us. I think this will be the most money we make from selling prisoners ever. I thought it'd be more than that. We do have a lot of like thieves and stuff, so they don't sell for much. But yeah, 10 grand from those. That's pretty good. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to end it there. It's been quite a long journey making this episode. I called it a filler episode just because I didn't have any plans to make it an exciting episode. That's mainly because I'm not at the goal yet of where I want to be. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I know you guys do appreciate these episodes, and I really do appreciate you watching them. So my castle over here has a huge garrison of almost 600. Half of that is from the patrols that I've told to go back to Quarfagar. So I had this little problem where my patrols would go up the coast here and just get lost, and they wouldn't come back. So for example, there's some thieves here, but both my patrols were nowhere to be seen. So I had to call them back, and then I just put them back in the garrison. When we get attacked, when we declare war on someone, this will be the target that the faction goes for automatically, just because it's our only fief. So this is why I'm trying to smash the garrison out. We've also got Crown Lounge troops. That's what our patrols are consisted of. And now this brings me up to my next point. So the Crown Lounge troop line is the House Targaryen troop line. Now I don't think I'm gonna do the House Targaryen quest line, so I don't think these troops will ever really be in the game other than my own army. So this leads you to my next big question. Would you mind me customizing this army here to look more the way I would like to? Because as cool as they look already, they look a bit bland, and I think they look more like a mercenary army. You may have noticed I have made my own troop as a sort of a test. I called them the Dragon Guard. They're using this cool armor, which is actually a Westerland armor, but I think it looks more like a dragon armor. I don't know. Let me know anyway. I'll be putting a poll up on my channel. I'll post a link to that poll in my Discord server if you miss it. So I'll get you guys' thoughts on that, so we can maybe hopefully get a cool customized troop line for when we have our own faction. But anyway, I'll leave that up to you guys to figure out. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, check out the live stream if you want to see it. There's a link in the description, and I'll see you in the next episode, which will be a big one. Alright guys, have a good one. See you later.